we've got the adapter, which is what we're going to need to use these in tandem. So the one thing they say is you got to make sure that clicks all the way just like that. And then you can put that into line in. Boom, just like that. And we're getting levels. Okay, so here we go. We're going to switch to the lavalier mic in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Now I've got the lavalier mic about, let's see. Yeah, about 5 inches away from my mouth. So 5 inches away from my mouth, and I'll go through more thorough testing to see if the wind resistance is here. This is just a quick test. And I'm going to move it away from my mouth all the way. That's about 2 feet there. And then you can kind of see how it fades. This is auto leveling, by the way. So the recorder is changing the levels as it sees fit. And I'm bringing it right back up into my mouth. Should be nice and clear here, just a couple inches away, about 4. And there you go. That's the lavalier mic. And I'm curious to test it out in the outdoors, especially with all the ambient noise that I have near my house. Let's go do it. Let's go get it done. All right. Whoa. It's lower than I thought it would be. That's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, so here we are outside, and I want you guys to appreciate, so this has the low cut off. Low cut is what would cut out the sprinkler noise and the wind noise in the background. Just a side note though, this alligator teeth that holds it on your shirt, that thing has got some serious power to it. Don't be afraid, that's never coming off your shirt unless you want it to. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna turn off low cut. I've got it on auto levels right now, so it shouldn't be peaking. And that's actually great for this kind of thing because you might feel like you have to talk louder or quieter. So now I've turned the low cut on, which means it should be a little bit different now in cutting out the background noise. So I'm going to turn it off. Is it picking up anything? Maybe, maybe not. All right, low cut back on. And I'm pretty sure I can change that while I'm recording. But there you go. So the nice thing about this is I can go anywhere. I can go out of the frame. This is no longer reliant upon the position of the camera. Now, that being the case, this H1 handy recorder can actually be put on top of your camera if you want it to be, and kind of like this, where the camera's facing out, and you can capture audio to the camera if you still want to. But again, with the D7500, where I'm looking at the camera specifically at its performance with the various autofocusing lenses that have either the silent wave motor or the pulse motor, some of those motors are just too loud to have anything with audio pickup on the body itself. So with a camera like that, this is fantastic. You can go out there and record things. You can plug in different types of mics to the line in, and with the adapter, there's a ton that we're going to work with it. And you can even put line out and hear exactly what you're recording straight from this device. The only little finicky part of this is, of course, you have an entirely different side of editing where your audio is not aligned with your video. You've got to align that yourself, which is why you might use that snap editing board that we often see in the bloopers for movies, and that's how they keep everything making sense in movies. But there you go. That's the audio quality in the outdoor world with a bunch of ambient noise. It's actually relatively loud right now, especially with the cars going by in the background, and I bet you can't hear any of that right now. All right, and there you have it. Stepped up my audio game with the Zoom H1 recorder and the PowerDeWise lavalier microphone. From now on, you'll be hearing some of this sweet, sweet audio recording possibility straight from these two devices. Now, if you're interested in this combination for yourself, I'll post links to these in the description down below so you can check it out. Highly recommended by me so far. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like and comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time on Drive By Reviews.